What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I'm Brian, and today we're going to be checking out Season 4, Episode 4 of The Boys. I have been waiting to get into this one. I've heard very good things about this episode, that it is essentially the best episode of the series so far. How true that's going to be, I don't know, but considering I'm alternating between this show and The Acolyte, and if you saw my last reaction to The Acolyte, you'll know I've got a bad taste in my mouth, and this is going to be kind of like a palate cleanse. I need some good content to check out today, and hopefully The Boys will deliver. Hasn't really failed me yet, so I'm pumped to get into this one. I just want to say before getting into it, if you enjoy the video, I'd appreciate if you could drop a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I just saw a crazy stat today. Out of everyone watching my videos, 92% of the people who have watched my videos are not subscribed. Let's do better, guys. Come on, come on. But yeah, in all seriousness, thank you for even just coming by and checking me out. So yeah, let's go on and get into episode 4 of The Boys. Ooh. Whew. By the way, I apologize for the shine today. It's super hot again.
Hey, Phil, you copy? Phil? Anyone up there?
Well, is this, where Homelander's going after his little mirror outburst? Hey, buddy.
Hello, everyone. Hey. John. Homelander. Just Homelander. Hey, Marty. Good to see you.
You too. Homelander.
I brought a Fudgy the Whale. Do me a favor, could you get a plate, some forks? Thank you so much. I see some new faces.
What's he up
but
to?
A lot that I recognize. Frank. Where's Barbara? Last I checked, she's still director?
She's off site today.
Oh, I could bring her in, would you? I'd love to catch up. Tell her it's a little reunion. Come on, don't be shy before it melts. Please, come on in. There you go.
No, go back. I want to see what he's up to. What is this thing? Ooh.
Get up.
Fucking kidding me?
I'm sorry, your father's condition meets the criteria for brain death.
Might not seem like it, but it is the most humane thing.
Humane? You're pulling his feeding tube so he starves to death, right?
Huey, it's what he wanted.
Oh. Don't.
I'm sorry.
She already gave him the order, didn't she? Or she's doing it right now. Is he gonna give him temp fee?
Huey.
Tonight, 8/7 Central on The Whole Truth. After their bloody campus rampage, Marie Moreau and the other Godolphin Four have
his episode's gonna air?
Keeping hope.
With his newly announced
The guy with the
anti-superhero
hole
legislation,
fetish?
Bob Singer has just shown the American people who he really is. A deranged fascist, hell-bent on ruling the country.
You should hear what they say about me. That's a stake through Vaught's heart. Gets him out of the military, policing, tanks
Sorry,
their
it's
stock,
super loud.
buries him in lawsuits.
See, it sure sounds like I don't need your help.
But that's if you get it passed. You need, what, 50 million constituents demanding Congress get off its ass?
What is your suggestion?
I can get people into the streets all over the country, and they'll demand that the bill gets passed.
You'll do it as Starlight?
Yes. I'll even make another f***ing supersuit if I have to.
Sadly, she doesn't know by him getting his way, all the soups go down.
Ray Charles. It's country western phase.
I still don't get the obsession with vinyl.
Fall asleep to it in the back seat. And there was this Russian mafia thing in Brighton Beach. Their boss was this woman. My mom was gonna make an example out of it. So they made an example out of my mom. Some guy broke in and they found my parents first. Then my little sister.
Some crazy French guy.
You were there.
The gunshots woke me up. I heard him coming down the hallway, so I just hid under my bed. All I saw was his ankle. He had these scars, all these burns, maybe. A lot of nightmares about those.
Guess it's a good thing the guy doesn't have a foot fetish, or else he would have seen those scars by now.
What? What are they doing? That bitch.
Heroes, you have your talking points. So, everyone, get to it.
Hey, can we talk?
No.
Hey.
Poor
So, I
guy,
was thinking
man.
Over lunch, we could order some of those fried pickles from Flavortown, or just skip straight into Flounder Pounder Special.
I find you repulsive in a way that's difficult to quantify, and I'm f***ing amazing at quantifying. So.
She used you, man. Yeah, that's right. She had that, like, weird metal, like, jumbo needle thing. She was obviously going through something once, the Deep came by.
We are the new kids in the 7. Mm-hmm. Gotta look out for each other.
Or she's using you, too.
The truth about Starlight and her house of horrors.
Okay. We'll sneak the kids out through the back. Are you sure about this?
Yeah, just please tell Sasha to have them go easy on the room service, okay? That card is almost maxed out.
You got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, how did they get the funding for this?
What the f is he doing here?
Bringing them back in.
No. I don't trust him. I don't. And you're insane if you do, okay? And you can drink yourself to death in whatever dark hole you crawled out of.
Look, Lord knows I got problems with the guy, too. We both do. But this is bigger than us. That shit Homelander and Sage are talking about, that's some end-of-time shit. Team has shot one total asshole, and we need this mother. Annie, this is my call. It's done.
Happy we got that sorted, eh? Now, can someone please explain to me what makes you Firecrackers, maybe?
You out of my sight with 50 grand.
All right, then.
Fair enough. I can't imagine anyone but Carl Urban playing Butcher.
Good past her before she fell from God's grace. Right back with that, y'all. You stick around.
I think we've seen her pastor before in the
Hey, Frank.
unsavory house, we'll call it.
First of 3, and tell you what, make it interesting. You win, I'll let you knock off early, go see the fam. Okay. Excellent.
You lose, he's gonna kill you in a unique way?
Yeah, you were sitting there, and, well, I was in this oven here, and you made the shot, you did a little fist pump to celebrate, and then you turned up the temperature to see if you could burn my skin. You remember that, right?
Oh yeah, he's gonna kill you.
Your turn. Yeah, I was in there, screaming in agony, and my tears just sizzled away. Yeah. I remember there was people standing here taking notes, but behind them, I saw you make that shot. You know, I had nightmares about that exact moment, and you can't even remember it. It's funny, isn't it, how people can have such a different memory of the exact same thing. It's all a matter of perspective, I guess.
This is very true.
Get in the oven, Frank.
Please.
Get in the oven, or your family goes in with you.
Please, Homelander, you don't have to
Marty.
do this.
I gotta say, a lot of his killings are not justified, but I mean, that's a tough way to go.
I forgive you.
It's actually relatively quick.
I don't know, he should be here any minute. Thanks, by the way, for being my muscle.
She looks so sweet and unassuming, and yeah, she could just destroy
What the shit is
you.
this? Where's the talking goatee with the gold chains?
I need a dose of Compound V, and I need it today.
Oh, is that all? For what?
What do you care?
Homelander has every vial of V locked up in his apartment. Hundreds of them. Nobody gets it.
Okay, well, he's not gonna miss one vial then. You gotta find a way.
No. It's too dangerous. I owe you? I just saved your fucking life.
Every single up horrible thing that's ever happened to me, to all of us, it all started with you. Because you took away someone I loved. Now you're gonna give someone I love back.
What? If I do this, we're good. Forever?
Yes.
Ow! What?
Natural order.
Who the fuck are those guys? Stress light, lights, shining light, shining light. No, I can't run anywhere. I can't.
She's very resourceful.
Oh, easy.
Love lift us up where we belong. And the eagles cry.
Not a word about that 50 grand and what happened to it, the Mallory mother.
Straight up web weaver stinky spider. Heroin enemas don't come cheap, my son. Emma got a favor to ask.
You're in the position to ask for a favor?
If I can't get the job done before I need you to get Ryan away from Homelander.
Oh, Butcher. What if Ryan doesn't want to go?
Then you've got to make him.
White trash walking.
Top-notch show, love. Just weren't sure whether you wanted us to kneel before you cross or burn it. We just want a little chin wag's all.
Talk American?
Right. You remember that magical summer when you was 28, working as a counselor at the Capes for Christ Bible Camp in Davie, Florida? And you met that lovely 15-year-old boy who tickled your fancy and... Oh, then tickled more than that, didn't he? Hmm? Ring any bells?
Uh-oh.
Here's a little keepsake snapped by the Broward County Sheriff's Department.
How about I just send it myself?
Ooh.
We're gonna find out.
That's 9 letters. Or is that 6? Upside down. Annie January. 12 letters. That's...
Oh my god.
I had inappropriate relations with a sweet young man. Damn that smile. But that young man, he was 15 years old. But the moment of my greatest weakness was also the moment that pushed me to my eternal salvation. Now, I believe that our Lord Jesus Christ put that young man in my life to lead me to the path of righteousness.
Gosh. I agree.
Y'all ever hear that story about her very first save? She was only 13 years old, and, well, a gunman came into Walmart and took hostages. Well, Starlight, she came in a-blasted. But what they don't tell you is that she blinded one of those hostages that day, a mother of 3.
Alright, well, yeah, that sucks, but at the same time, the woman is now blind, but not dead.
Keys to a trailer. Go give it to us.
Of course she'd have that flag keychain. Yeah, don't open that jar, bro. What a weirdo, man.
A-Train! What the f are you doing here? Taking V, huh?
You left a floater in his toilet?
That was there when I got here.
That is the most pathetic clapback that I have ever seen.
If Homelander knew you took that V, he would flay you alive.
Looks like we both have a problem.
Yeah, I was about to say, looks like neither saying
Looks like we do.
anything about the other being there.
I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
Of course. These things happen.
I have a feeling you're next, Marty.
You're always one of the kinder ones.
Uh-oh.
Well, you remember the nickname you had for me, right? Really? Squirt. Yeah, you called me Squirt, silly. You remember why? You were always watching, were you, Marty? Huh? But growing boys have certain needs, shall we say. So I figured out that when you did your rounds at night, I had about a couple of minutes to myself to do what boys do. Caught me with my pants down. You had a really, really good laugh at me. Remember? And that's when you nicknamed me Squirt.
I am
very sorry.
Sorry didn't work well for the last guy.
I do want you to jerk off in front of us right now.
What?
Hey, guys, come on over here. Come on. Yeah.
I am really very sorry.
I know. Thank you. Now, don't be shy. Take your pants down. Now.
He just cooked a guy alive in the oven. Like, you know you have to do this, my guy. Please, just don't show us. We can infer the act of what's going on. We don't need to see the actual...
Marty, it looks like you're
Don't
shucking
pan
a
down.
little
Don't pan down.
mushroom. Cheer for him. Come on. Squirt, squirt, squirt. Oh, we're not off to a great start, huh? Tell you what, I'll give you a little motivation. You get hard right now, or I'm gonna lazy your dick off. Use it or lose it, Marty. Your life is literally in your hands. Honestly, it happens to a lot of guys. Truly. Not me, of course.
Oh.
Stop it, John.
Barbara. The cake's melted, I'm afraid.
Please put him out of his misery. Can we talk in private?
That's a great idea. I know just the place.
This chick is
more comfortable
hardcore.
in my office.
Oh. Ooh, gonna take her a little bit to heal from that one. Come on, Huey. That leg is not having a good day. Damn. Ah, she came together a lot quicker than I thought.
あんた覚えてる？アイスクリームで私を釣って家族から引き離してあのトランクに押し込んだこと、キャンプに放り込んで闘技場に引きずり出したこと、死ぬかどっちかだって。君子。
Bonjour.
Not for nothing, she just confessed to, you know, doing the diddly with a very underage boy, half her age at the time. What can they really find on her and here that could be worse than that?
6 months ago, Starlight visited a clinic. She wasn't going for a checkup.
What the f?
She found out that she was pregnant. And she had an abortion.
Are those my f***ing medical records?
That they're safe with her! With that baby killer!
Uh-oh.
Annie, wait!
What do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry. I must have gotten lost.
Look, you know. Frenchie.
Sorry, embarrassing. I'm Firecracker's biggest fan. I was just looking for our souvenir.
So you finally came to the...
I'm sick of your talking. Nice.
How's that for uppity, cracker?
Stop. Look.
Get up. Billy, come on, get up. Come on. Billy. You don't get to quit. Get up.
What the hell happened? That's what?
Frenchie! Oh my God, Frenchie.
What the happened?
Come on, let's get the out of there.
I don't think anyone knows.
I remember it being so much bigger. You know why I used to call this the bad room?
It's just a room, John. It's neither good nor bad.
That's easy to say from the other side of the door.
They were just following orders. Dr. Vogelbaum's, Stan Edgar's, and mine.
Yeah, but they followed them. Not one of them had the backbone to stand up and say, this is wrong.
I was there the day that you were born. And they paid some poor runaway $2,000 to carry the embryo to term. But you lasered her guts open from the inside. You rose in the air with your umbilical cord still attached like some creature out of myth. Or nightmare. We have no physical power over you. We never did. You could have broken out of here anytime you wanted. we couldn't have stopped you, but you didn't.
It's a very good point.
Because you couldn't stand the idea that we would be disappointed in you. You developed the protocol to carefully engineer that need so that you would be obedient. In many ways, that was our greatest success.
I don't need any of it anymore. You know, I really do want to share with you why I called this the bad room.
She's accepted her fate.
Welcome back. You okay?
He's gonna see the scar on his ankle now, isn't he?
I feel like I've been fixing you up so much lately. I should bill you HMO.
Colin, please.
All right, I gotta get you up.
Colin, boom, please stop! Stop being so f***ing nice to me.
Or just outright tell him.
It wasn't me.
What was you?
Combo of both?
It was you?
Come on.
Do it.
I know he's done a lot of bad shit in his life, but I really feel for Frenchie, man.
Got you some of those fried pickles and ranch from Flavortown.
It's your way of apologizing?
I need a favor.
I don't get you, dude, like, at all. You start off, you're a total bitch, and then you tell me I'm like a superior being, which of course I liked, and that you're down to pound, which obviously I will.
I know. Stab me in the heart, I die. Stab me in the brain, and the little goes back. I want you to put this inside me.
It's the worst dildo I've ever seen, but...
No. In my eye. Here. You give me a frontal lobotomy, and I don't have to be me for a couple hours.
That's just... gross.
I'll let you ask me while we watch the Kim and Ray J video.
Okay, so where do you want me to put it? Just right there? Sit down.
Oh my god. Oh no. Don't, no, I hate eye stuff, man. Oh my god, I can't.
Now, use the hammer.
The hammer?
Tap, tap.
Why the close-up?
Okay.
It's weird.
Okay. You can take it on. So, hey. I have another flavor town for you. My pussy.
Yes.
It's sweet how much she cares for the boys. How quickly they became her family.
Okay, I'm fine. But look, I saw the firecracker thing. That fucking asshole.
No, I shouldn't have lost it.
How could you not lose it? That was like the most private thing between you and me, and to broadcast it like that, that's a fucking violation.
Huey, it's not helping, okay?
Right, sorry, you're right. I'm sorry.
No, it's been a while, but I don't remember them ever getting pregnant.
It is nobody's business but yours.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I have to take
That's
this.
okay. I have to pick up something for my dad. We'll talk later, okay? I love you.
I love you, too.
It's bullshit, right? You're not gonna forgive me.
You're right. I was gonna tell you to go f yourself, but I changed my mind. We're good.
Loving the character development and growth between both of them.
Jesus, how long have you been standing there?
Long enough. How could you?
I didn't do it for him. I don't want to spend the rest of my life hating anybody. Look, you're probably the only guy that would understand, but I was gonna give it to my dad.
Oh, you.
Look, I know it's insane and terrible, but what other choice do I have?
Any other fucking choice, you twat. Nicked it out of Frenchie's desk 4 months ago. Thought it might kill me.
Jesus. To have powers?
No. All it did was bring up the big day. I'm telling you, quit while you're behind.
I wonder if him taking that produced this, like, worm thing that's in him. And that's his power, and that thing just unleashed itself on the Stretch Armstrong creature. Kinda, I don't know, it's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Now I kind of hope that A-Train doesn't get busted for jacking it. Pause. Stealing it. And Huey's not even going to use it. I wonder if she's a soup. She just pocket the temp, or the compound V. I keep calling it temp V. Holy shit. And he welded her shut in that room? Damn. Alright. Just got finished up with episode 4 of The Boys, and I could see why all the praise. That episode was awesome. It had pretty much everything, you know, the story components, the action, emotional scenes, and mysterious scenes that leave us on a semi-cliffhanger, needing to know more. I mean, just so well written, and the performances. So yeah, I didn't even really know where to start. I mean, try and backtrack towards the beginning of the episode more. Homelander. Psycho as ever. So the end of episode 3, he was, you know, having the 5-way conversation with his reflections in the mirror, telling him, you know, to go home, and that he does. And yeah, he's gone. There's no redeeming this guy. He's been gone for a while now, but yeah, this is like the villain's story where he goes back to take out his creators and be free from that so he can be the ultimate power type thing. I mean, hopefully you understand what I'm trying to come across. Yeah, so he cooked the guy alive, made the other guy do the one-arm tango, we'll call it, the one-hand tango, blew a hole right through him and then stomped him out. then we'll cut to the ending. That closing scene with him in the elevator, just covered in guts and blood and probably brain matter too, with the shot of the bad room and his we'll call her the scientist mother. He welded her shut in there. Like, you want to know why I called it the bad room? I'll show you why I call it the bad room. And just redecorated that room with a very, very gory scene. I mean, as always, awesome, over the top gore. Like, it's always something different with this show, and it's awesome. You know, that whole thing with Firecracker and Starlight, we knew the beef was there, that Firecracker was going to do something, and Starlight responded, and if it wasn't for MM, she would have killed her right then and there, which, can't blame her. You know, girl's personal life, medical records, and I'm not getting into the political aspect of what caused it. Not my place to say. But, you know, she was definitely justified in wanting to attack her just solely for the purpose of putting her personal medical record out there. You know, yes, Butcher and MM threatened to do that to Firecracker with the news, but, you know, as long as she complied, they weren't going to release that information. And not that I think she would have known anyway what Sage is up to really spill anything, but she was like, all right, you know, like she said, F around and find out. And she put that information out into the world herself. And then, you know, the bullshit fake sob story, I'm sorry, I have sinned, blah, blah. But she recouped well. Frenchie finally told Colin and / showed him the scar, and he did want Colin to kill him. You know, he just mentally, he is struggling hard, and I hope he gets some sort of comfort or, you know, something. I know the guy's done terrible things throughout his life, but a lot of stuff he has been doing is, you know, the greater good and very good intentions, and I think he deserves a little forgiveness. Not 100%, but a little. Kimiko and Huey went off on their little solo mission, meet up with A-Train. I really like how A-Train and Huey are kind of like, live and let live, the past is the past, let's move on, and work together moving forward, and I really like that aspect. And then the fact that A-Train grabbed the Compound V for Huey shows a lot of growth on his part as well, because, yeah, 100% he risked his life getting it, and I don't know if Homelander will notice that. Maybe he'll notice the bottle of milk he pulled out to be like, WTF, was put back in a weird way and know someone was there. I think he would notice the milk over the V more, sadly. He's just that effed in the head. And, you know, Kimiko took a freaking, like, 40 mil grenade to the gut, blew in half, essentially. You know, like a Deadpool 2 situation, and she healed very quickly. And apparently she was the cause for that girl being brought into Shining Light, but, you know, most likely it was under orders. Like, do this or we'll kill your brother, we'll kill you, whatever the case is. So I'm sure she did it under duress. Hopefully not, but maybe they'll elaborate more on that as the season goes on. Huey got his V, wasn't going to use it. He didn't use it. And most likely the mom pocketed it, or possibly she's a suit. She does work for Vought, or did work for Vought. She's been MIA for 20 plus years. Very possible that she is a suit. But I guess we'll have to wait and find out. But she did get Huey's dad back awake, so that's a plus at least. You know, she definitely feels guilty for abandoning them, you know, when Huey was a kid, and I guess in her mind, this is her way of making it up to him. Yeah, then also we had Sage and the Deep with that disgusting scene. Like, I was happy seeing what Homelander did to everyone in the room. You know, the aftermath of Butcher and Stretch Armstrong. Every other death. I hate eye stuff. Can't stand it. And that was, ugh. I think I was cringing for a good 5 minutes after that scene. And it's kind of sad for her. You know, she's got to do that to herself to feel normal, like have an average IQ. Kind of wild. But as we know, no one is normal in the world of the boys. Then lastly, we got Butcher. Yeah. For some reason, I have a feeling that whatever that thing is inside of him is a side effect, I guess, maybe. Or maybe he has gone full soup now, and, like, that's his power, but I have a feeling this creature is the thing in control, and when he blacks out, it's, like, out of him doing all sorts of destruction. I mean, that guy was everywhere in the trailer afterwards, so something had to have happened. As of right now, that's my theory. I could be wrong. I'll own it if I am, but as of right now, it's the only thing that makes sense, and yeah, I mean, either way, he messed that dude up. So yeah, if you enjoyed watching along with me today, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and yeah, can't wait to get into the next episode. Sadly, yes, I am still alternating between this and the Acolyte, and I gotta go back to that train wreck. Hopefully the next episode I get into is better. But the only good thing about watching The Acolyte is I had bounced back to another episode of The Boys, so always have that to look forward to. So yeah, thanks again guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.